Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. Just have a few things that I wanted to share. First, I wanted to share some cards I received for a swap that I was in with the Happy Mail Project. My partner was Miss Robin. She lives in Canada, and we had to do 4 cards. She sent me 5 and a tag. So on this first one, she did like a red cardstock background. It looks like she stamped a bunch of words on some cardstock. It says peace on earth, Christmas. Then she has some twine with a little ornament with a Christmas tree punched out, and then there's a Christmas tree charm on the front, and it says deck the hall. She has that popped up with some bling on the sides, and then looks like her envelope is embossed with some snowflakes. And then on this one, she did looks like some embossing on the cardstock with some cardstock green card base. And then she did a little stocking with a little button at the top, and it says to you and yours, a white envelope. And then this one has to be my favorite. It's a snowman made out of like circle dies, and then the back page, the little blue one, is embossed with like some raised circles or raised dots. Then she has some little mini snowflakes with bling pieces and a red scarf, and it's got like some shimmer to it. It's in a white envelope. And then she also did a wreath. I love these colors. It's like a satin green ribbon. She has stamped joy in the center with different circle punches and some pearls. Then she has some bling on the side of the joy. And then on this one, she has a little scene. Looks like she has it folded up. It's really dimensional. She has like a little city scene in the back. Looks like there's some vellum and 2 kinds of trees, and looks like she inked up those green trees and stamped Merry Christmas here on the bottom. Then there's like a piece of vellum or something back there with some snowflakes, and then she did some white sequins with a gray and white rope at the top. And she also made me a little tag that says Merry Christmas, and it has a Christmas tree and a little heart with a pearl and some blue ribbon. And again, this was through the Happy Mail Project. Her name is Miss Robin, and she lives in Canada. She does not do videos, but I'll be sure to link the Facebook group below. And then I just wanted to share some to from tags I made using the confetti pieces from Walmart. And I just used a bunch of different confetti pieces, put them together. This snowflake piece here on the top, I don't have the packaging anymore, but they come 6 in a pack. They're little mini ornaments, and they're wood, and they do have other colors. This color just happened to be the red, brown, and gold. And I just used the snowflake confetti with the circle confetti, and then I did a circle punch on the back and just stamped my to and from. And the piece of string is actually attached to the ornament. And then it's this one, silver on silver with the red. Then I did a gold on gold with the brown. And then the gold with the 2 smaller silver with another like goldish brown snowflake. And then I did one with the gold, silver, and brown. And they all have the same to from on the back. They also have the circles in the traditional colors, and they have the snowflakes in another color as well. And these would work for those too. These are some stars that I hauled the other day from Tuesday morning. There's 6 in here, and they're pretty dimensional, and they were $1.99. These other little ornaments I made using these wood pieces, they're also little Walmart miniature ornaments. They come 4 in a pack, and they look like a little bottle cap, and they're plain on the back. I just used one of the larger confetti pieces, glued it on the back. I used some little mini pom-poms and put it around the sides of where the bottle cap little spaces are. And then I put the ribbon in before I glued this piece in because you can't see the hole. And I just did the hanging element and then a bow. I did the same thing with this one. I only made 2 of those. Another thing I wanted to share that I had started working on was these ribbon spools that you can make ornaments out of them. I got the idea from Gift Basket Appeal. So you just take the empty ribbon spool, you take the 2 end pieces off and glue them together. But first you're supposed to put ribbon, which I forgot to put my ribbon on, so I'll just glue it on the outside. And then you just put cardstock on it and embellish. And she showed it. She did several on her channel. I'll link that tutorial below, but it was really simple. I just glued them together. I'll put my ribbon on, and then I just glued them down to some cardstock and cut around. I had also made a few paper clips, and I have them packaged in a gift card, and I've shown these gift cards before. It looks like this. I got these in the clearance at Hobby Lobby, and all I did was basically fold this part up and glue it down on both sides to create 2 pockets. If you just wanted to create something like this, it measures 5 by 7, and then if you want this back piece to have a flap, you can cut this at 5.5 or 5 by 5.5 and score it at 2. Or you can just do the 5 by 2 and just glue it on each end to create the pockets on something like this. And there's 6 paper clips in here, and this is for another swap. So this first paper clip, I just stamped him and colored him using this Art Impressions die that I got from Michaels. And I just used regular markers. I don't have Copics. I've shown these before. And I just did a little gem piece in his nose. And then this one is just a Michaels, one of those reef stickers, and I just punched a circle and used a red and white paper clip that I got from Hobby Lobby. And then this one, I actually got this paper in a swap. I just cut it like a stamp and did some inking on the edges, put it on a gold paper clip. And this little guy here, I punched and stamped out using this Mama Elephant stamp, and I also got that one from Michaels, and I put him on a little flag on some red and white paper. And then this one is some Christmas tree picks. These are the Christmas tree picks. They come in green and red, and I got these from Walmart. It's 20 picks in the pack for $1.47. And all I did was take some sequins and glue it down on the pick one by one using some tweezers, did some tulle on the bottom and put it on a red and white paper clip. And because there's a stick and a hole already down there, all I did was take the stick out and just push the paper clip in, put in some additional glue, and just held it down for a little bit. And this last little paper clip is just one of the rosettes that you can get from Michaels. It's the Recollections, and I used a flower from this Sizzix Thinlits die. It's that die. And this is the Festive Greens. It's 662425, and I just doubled up the flower and got this little wreath, and this came from Hobby Lobby. And that's all I have to share. Thank you guys for watching, and have a good day. Bye.